Hi guys! So today is the first day for my aligners to start. I am so excited but also a little nervous as I know that it's going to be quite tight. After arriving home in the UK, I have had the loveliest time catching up with friends and family, my children, my pets, and doing so much cooking. It's really surprising how much I have missed just cooking breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I think when you go away on holiday, you eat food that maybe you wouldn't normally have. There's just something about home cooked food and routine that works so well for me. And I've made lots of soups, porridge and lentil curries, no spice, very mild, and having it at room temperature. But today my aligners start and I'm so excited to move on to the next stage of my dental treatment. So my bag comes with absolutely everything I need, along with all of the information and advice that I need to keep my aligners clean, to make sure that I am keeping them safe, and the treatment can achieve maximum results. Here the information talks about wearing and removing the aligners, your daily wear time of at least 22 hours per day, removing them for eating, brushing or short breaks. 30-minute breaks are fine, but wearing them for less than 22 hours will negatively affect the treatment. If you wear them for less than 20 hours on any given day, you simply wear the aligner for one extra day before you go on to the next phase. Changing the aligners every 10 to 15 days based on when they become loose. When you first put the aligner in, you want to wear it for 8 hours without any interruptions and make sure that it fits you snugly. Cleaning and storing the aligners. They have a storage case that you can keep them in when you take them out. You shouldn't use tissue or napkins to wrap them. You can use a liquid soap and aligner foam or cleaner, which it comes with. Do not use toothpaste as it can scratch the surface of the aligner. You can also then put your aligners back into the numbered pouches when you move on to the next stage, just in case you need to come back to them. You can brush your teeth at least twice per day, dental floss as normal. It's really important to maintain daily oral care. You can drink water only when you wear the aligners, no hot drinks as this can damage them. You do not eat whilst you wear them or smoke. And it's recommended that you perform chewing exercises daily for 5 minutes on the right and left when wearing the aligners. So I have the squares on my teeth, which were fitted in Istanbul, and these help to guide and move the teeth more easily. I'm expecting to feel some discomfort for a few days when I first put my aligner in, as this is the most pressure that you will feel because it's pushing the tooth into alignment. Also, the number of aligners for the top and bottom jaw may differ depending on which has to move the most. Once my treatment is complete, I will wear my retainers for 22 hours for the first month post-treatment, and then afterwards just at night to maintain my results and keep them where they have aligned to. So I am incredibly excited to begin. I have all of my treatment aligners given to me in advance so that I could bring them back to England and complete my treatment from home. This then allows me to keep them in a handy pouch with daily access to everything I need. I have a storage case. I have the aligner itself that I'm about to open. I have my cleaning foam for when I take them out to eat and brush. I also have some chewies for when you put them in to bite down onto it to make sure that they lock into place, as well as my aligner user guide, so that all stays in a nice handy pouch that I can pop into my bag and take with me when I am out and about. So let's open the first aligners. Okay, it's a lock seal pouch, and this is aligner 1 of 22. This means that I have 22 aligners to complete my treatment of 10 to 15 days each. The easiest way for me to tell the aligners apart is that the top 2 front teeth are wider and bigger than the bottom 2 front teeth. So sitting them together, it's obvious to see the size difference. So I'm going to pop them in. Okay, nice and snug. All the way back to the back teeth. And there we have it. We have the aligners in. So now my treatment can begin and it feels brilliant. Feels like I have something in my mouth. So I'm sure that I will adjust to how I am speaking as I am wearing them and the sensation becomes normal. I'm really excited to see how this progresses, and it doesn't feel that tight to start with. There's no immediate pressure or pain. I can kind of tell that something is encasing my teeth, but not invasive at all. So now that my treatment has started, I am looking forward to the next couple of weeks before I move on to the next tray. My teeth at the bottom are kind of tilting inwards in the middle, and at the top need to just push back out slightly for alignment where they moved from when I had my previously fixed braces. So being able to take trays in and out to eat and drink, I think, is really, really good for the convenience of everyday life. Should I need to remove them to have a meeting or something or a photo shoot, that works perfectly well, but I will stick to wearing them 24/7 for as long as possible in order to make my treatment as quick and convenient as it can be. It's such a quick and convenient way to get beautiful dentistry to the teeth and keep that natural, healthy smile. I've had no pain from my wisdom teeth extraction. It just feels a little tender where they have been removed. If I lay on that side or kind of press my face into the pillow, I then feel slightly aware of it. But actually, as a whole, I think it's brilliant. I just have stitches at the bottom, which will dissolve here within 2 weeks, and the top are left open. I was slightly concerned that I may get food in the holes, but so far, so good, and brushing and using the mouth rinse has really helped to keep them clean and safe. I take off my jacket, I can show you my mole update. So the plasters where my moles were removed are slightly discoloured just from clothing and I guess rubbing on things. The plasters were originally a skin coloured dressing, and these are just stuck over the dissolvable stitches. So these will drop off naturally on their own and leave behind my stitched together skin where the moles were cut out. My labiaplasty is so wonderful. It literally looks and feels like I haven't had surgery, and it's just over a week since I did. So a really quick and speedy recovery, I think, is fantastic. That I kept active, I got lots of rest and sleep, and also ate well and took lots of protein. So now I'm back into the swing of things, back at home in the UK with my family, my home, my work life, catching up on everything and returning to business as usual 1 week after having had my surgery. It's been such an uplifting experience. I'm over the moon with my results, and I can't wait to share the progress with you as my teeth come into alignment and my dressings and stitches dissolve. So thank you for joining me, and I will update you soon.